Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Pokemon just dropped the latest trailer for the 2020 Pokemon movie, and we finally got to see another new Ash in action. In 2019, we got treated with a 3D CGI remake of the first Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. But as we already know, the 2020 Pokemon movie will be back to original form with traditional 2D animation. But if we were to be honest, the 2019 movie wasn't exactly a new Pokemon movie. It was done by the same studio, OLM, that does almost all of the normal Pokemon animation we see in the anime series, as well as the older movies. But it was done by OLM's CGI unit, which means the traditional animation unit probably had extra time and resources to make this movie, as they didn't have to create one for 2019. 2018 marked the year that they gave us a brand new, fresh look at Ash in The Power of Us. But that movie was made in collaboration with Wit Studio, the geniuses behind the Attack on Titan anime. For this movie in 2020, the latest trailer finally revealed how Ash is going to look in the new movie. It looks like it's back to being totally in-house with OLM in charge of the animation, so we are getting another new take on how Ash looks, different than how he looked in the 2018 movie as well as how he looks in the new anime series currently. So let's see what changed, and you tell me at the end if you like the new look or if you preferred him back in 2018 or maybe even the current anime series. So as you can notice right away, the change in Ash's design for this new movie isn't as drastic as what happened in 2018. In fact, it seems like they took what they liked about Ash from The Power of Us and merged it with the new design in the new Pokemon anime series, which gave us a much more energetic mood to the more laid-back version of him in Sun and Moon. One thing you will notice with this Ash right off the bat is that he doesn't look as childish as the recent Ashes we've been treated to. His face is a bit longer, his eyes aren't as big. It's almost as if they took the proportions from older designs like in X and Y and merged it with the new style in The Power of Us or even the new Pokemon series, giving us probably almost the final form of the new Ash after they shook things up in 2018 in search of a refresh for Ash's design. The eyes are wider apart, just like how it was in The Power of Us. His hair is defined and detailed but not overly sharp, like how they look in the current Pokemon anime. The color scheme on what he's wearing is updated to match more with how he's dressed in the current Pokemon anime. It seems like they really just went back and took a look at what they liked from all the new designs of Ash in the last couple of years and mashed them all together to make this one. And after all of those experiments, I think what we have here is pretty good. It reminds me of the classic Ash from the days before they started to go crazy with these stylistic changes, but at the same time updated to give him a more modern look. The experimentations have finally paid off. This may not be the last time we see Ash undergo stylistic changes year after year, but as we go from here, the stylistic changes like this one will probably be more subtle going forward because it seems like they've refined him to a point where the beginning to be quite satisfied. But that brings up another question. Do you like seeing Pokemon experiment with different styles every year, or do you like to see them get really good with one style and just use it across all of their shows and movies? It seems like Wit Studio really gave them the stylistic change they much needed back in The Power of Us. Even their new posters are quite similar to what they did in 2018. It worked well for them, and now they are taking that and making it their own. Starting in Sun and Moon, they made him look younger, and it continued onto the current Pokemon anime series, which has him looking still pretty young in comparison to the X and Y Ash. But starting here, I think they're toning that down a bit and going back in the opposite direction. Even though his proportions, with his height considered, he still looks pretty young, but his face has definitely matured a tiny little bit. But anyways, that is it for a new Ash this year. What do you think of our 2020 Ash? Do you like him better than the 2018 Ash from the Power of Us movie or the current Pokemon anime series? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video, subscribe for more What's Up in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.